Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who to the Curve. And this is a Robert Ruiz rant. And today we're going to speak on stepping into the myth, the hilarious journey of the 10,000 steps fitness craze. The elusive 10,000 steps a day. Dear listener, if you haven't heard of this mythical number, you're either living under a rock or if you somehow managed to dodge the barrage of fitness trackers, wellness blogs, and that one overly enthusiastic friend who swears by it. But where, you ask, did this magical number come from? Is it a time-honored tradition passed down by ancient fitness gurus, or perhaps a scientifically backed metric? Well, there's a spoiler alert. It's neither. Perhaps prepare yourself for a tale of marketing genius, accidental pseudoscience, and a healthy dose of sarcasm as we unravel the origin of the 10,000 steps phenomenon. First, let's set the scene. Picture 1960 Japan, a land of innovation, culture, and apparently an urgent need to quantify every aspect of daily life. Enter Dr. Yoshiro Hatano, a Japanese researcher who, in his quest to combat the growing waistlines of his compatriots, conducted a study. He determined that walking 10,000 steps a day could burn approximately 20% of one's caloric intake. And just like that, the number was born, not from rigorous depths of scientific exploration, but rather a convenient round figure that had a nice ring to it. Who knew that an arbitrary number would shape the fitness industry for decades to come? Now, if you're imagining a world where people rigorously counted their steps in the 60s, you might want to hold on to your horses. It wasn't until the 1990s that the 10,000 steps mantra took off. Thanks to the rise of the pedometers, yes, those clunky devices clipped onto your waistband and made you feel like high-tech pioneer every time they clicked. Companies realizing the potential for profit latched onto this catchy number with the enthusiasm of a dog chasing his tail. 10,000 steps to the healthier you, they proclaimed, as if walking was the newly discovered elixir of life. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we delve into this comedic gold that is modern-day fitness tracking, let's pause to appreciate the sheer absurdity of this arbitrary number. Why not 9,000 steps or 11,000? Did 10,000 steps somehow strike a mystical balance between effort and attainability? Perhaps it was divinely chosen by the gods of wellness themselves. Or, more likely, it just sounded good in advertising copy. And advertise they did. Fast forward to the 21st century, where fitness trackers have become as ubiquitous as smartphones. These sleek, shiny gadgets promise to monitor everything from your heart rate to how many REM cycles you achieve in your sleep. And of course, they all come pre-programmed with the holy grail of fitness goals, 10,000 steps a day. It's almost as if the entire world collectively agreed that this number was the secret to the eternal youth, glowing skin, and ability to fit into your high school jeans. The irony here is, dear listener, is that while 10,000 steps a day is certainly better than a Netflix marathon on the couch, it's not exactly the miracle cure it's made out to be. Studies have shown that while increasing your daily steps can indeed improve cardiovascular health and aid in weight management, the benefits plateau after a certain point. In other words, walking 10,000 steps a day is good for you, but so is walking 7,000 or 8,000. Shocking. Yeah, I know. But let's not let science get in the way of a good marketing campaign. The fitness industry, ever the opportunist, has doubled down on the 10,000 step mantra. Enter the era of step challenges, where office workers compete for the title of Step King, and social media influencers boast about their daily step counts as if they discovered the secret to immortality. Because nothing says I'm better than you quite like screenshot of your Fitbit dashboard. And let's not forget the countless apps that incentivize you to hit that magic number. They gamify walking, offering virtual badges, congratulatory messages, and even monetary rewards for reaching your daily step goal, because apparently the intrinsic benefits of improved health and well-being just aren't enough. We need digital affirmations too. As we chuckle at this absurdity of it all, let's take a moment to appreciate the true irony here. The 10,000 steps phenomenon, born out of a marketing ploy and perpetrated by the pseudoscience, has actually managed to get people moving. And that, and of itself, is no small feat. So while we poke at the arbitrary nature of this number, let's not forget that it has, in a roundabout way, contributed to a more active society. In the end, the 10,000 steps a day craze is a perfect illustration of how a catchy idea, once set in motion, can snowball into a global movement. It's a testament to the power of marketing, the allure of simple solutions, and the human desire to quantify and conquer our health challenges. While we can laugh at the randomness of its origin and the fervor of which it's been embraced, there's something undeniably positive about a concept that encourages people to get up and move. So, the next time you strap on your fitness tracker and set off to hit those 10,000 steps, remember that you're participating in a grand tradition of well-intentioned pseudoscience and marketing wizardry. Embrace the humor, appreciate the irony, and most importantly, keep walking. Because at the end of the day, whether it's 7,000, 10,000, even 15,000 steps, the key is to keep moving forward, both literally and figuratively. And who knows, maybe in another 50 years, we'll all be aiming for 20,000 steps a day, convinced that it's the new golden ticket to health. Until then, keep stepping, keep laughing, and remember, sometimes even the quirkiest ideas can lead into the healthier world. Thank you for listening to Who Threw the Curve, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share us, and of course to like us. Thank you.
I think this whiskey's convinced me that you're still missing me. I don't think I'm thinking straight, I know it's late, but I just wanna talk to you.